The Qinghai Tibet Plateau, known as the roof of the world, features a vastness of snowy mountains, zigzagging rivers, numerous lakes, and especially abundant geothermal resources and dotted hot springs. These gifts of the great nature to the land of snow over thousands of years have nurtured the long medicinal bathing of Sowa Rigpa. Knowledge and practices concerning life, health, and illness prevention and treatment among the Tibetan people in China. The long medicinal bathing of Sowa Rigpa has been developed by the Tibetan people within a life view based on Zhuangya, namely Sa, Chu, Me, Lun, and Namka, and a view about health and illness based on Niba Sum, namely Lun, Tripa and Pekan. Lun in Tibetan language means the traditional knowledge and practices of bathing in natural hot springs, herbal water or steam to adjust the balance of mind and body, to ensure health and to prevent and treat illness. Influenced by the Bon religion and Tibetan Buddhism, the element reflects the folk experiences of the communities in illness prevention and treatment. It also reflects the transmission and development of the traditional knowledge represented by Zhi in present-day health practice. As main component of Sowa Rigpa, the element has been transmitted and widely practiced for generations. It has played an important role in ensuring the health of the Tibetans and in preventing and treating illnesses, providing them with a sustained sense of identity. It is also witness of world's cultural diversity and human creativity. The element is centered in the Tibetan agricultural and pastoral areas along the Yalong Valley and the Dzongkha mountain range, and widely distributed in areas inhabited by Tibetans in Tibet, Qinghai, Sichuan, Gansu, Yunnan. Long is practiced under the guidance of Menpa in two ways. One is bathing in 5 types of hot springs as daily personal care. The other is bathing with 5 medicinal nectars, which includes 3 methods: immersing, steam bathing, and application with sachets. In this process, Menpa, in collaboration with Longzhou Ken and Mezhou, conducts symptom differentiation based on observation, questions, and pulse palpation. Then preparations of medicines includes herbal compound, boiling, fermentation, and addition of extra herbs. Through the teaching methods of Wan, Lon, and Trit, and the learning methods of listening, reflection, and meditation, the element has been transmitted within clients and through monasteries, hospitals, and folk clinics. These traditional modes of transmission are complementary with formal education in modern medical institutes. The 2 representative barriers, Mr. Mingzhu and Mr. Lanchangao, learned from masters of Tibetan medicine. They dedicate themselves to the long medicinal bathing and to the training of professionals. Today, more and more young people and women are involved in the practices of the element and played a vital role in its transmission. The local Tibetan Medical Hospital established the practice and transmission base of long medicinal bathing. The Department of Medicinal Bathing at the Qinghai Tibetan Medical Hospital carries forward the traditional master-apprentice transmission to improve capacity building. The long medicinal bathing is currently employed in hot spring healthcare centers, Tibetan medical hospitals, folk clinics, and households in Tibetan areas, and has become a health practice for the well-being of the people. The element has been transmitted through rituals, beliefs, and folkloric activities from generation to generation. It gives vivid expression to the Tibetan people's awareness of healthcare and ideal life. Families bathe newly born babies with aromatic herbal water, chant mantras to pray for good fortune, and sunbathe them for their healthy growth. Do Zimendro, all the ritual for nectar's consecrated herbs, is performed yearly on the 8th of the 6th month of the Tibetan calendar, during which mantras are chanted for 7 days consecutively to pray for enhanced effectiveness of the medicine. Hypercaust hot springs of varying sizes are distributed in Sowa Valley in Bama County, Golok Prefecture, Qinghai. It is said that King Gesar often came here to have a bath. Today, the valley has become a place of memory for later generations and a space for practicing the bathing tradition. The element has been developed by the Tibetan people through reasonable use of natural resources so as to deal with common altitude sicknesses and endemic diseases under extremely cold and oxygen-poor conditions. It reflects the local knowledge and folk wisdom associated with their culture, environment, and climate. The Lojan Lapu Hot Spring, Derjon Hot Spring, and Chiku Hot Spring are known far and wide. Monks head there to take a bath and meditate for self-cultivation. Buddhist followers and tourists also flock there to bathe, relax, and meditate. The element implies the Tibetan people's reverence for water, their continuous pursuit for pure mind and body, as well as respect for nature. Therefore, it is compatible with the requirements for sustainable development. The annual Gamatoba festival is celebrated at the beginning of the 7th month in the Tibetan calendar. It is believed that Garmarjiki star, an incarnation of the medicine Buddha, enlightens the world and blesses the rivers and lakes. People of different ethnic groups, regardless of their relationships, gender, or age, take the sacred bath together to cultivate their devotion and strengthen their bodies. In the communities concerned, people follow seasonal norms to collect the appropriate parts of herbs at proper time in proper places, which guarantees both the effectiveness of medicinal herbs and the sustainable utilization of vegetation. The element embodies traditional knowledge, such as Tibetan astrology, natural history, ritual, belief, code of conduct, diet, and lifestyle. It is also widely spread through such cultural expressions as myth, legend, epic, drama, painting, and carving. Therefore, it contributes to the enrichment of the traditional health knowledge and practices of humanity.